stuck in a rut for so long that you suffer from two things, ignorance and inertia. And it's important for me to break through the mindset of these young people that they can't make it, they have to die, that it's dangerous out here. We have a right to have a big house up in the hills and ride in nice cars and have nice clothes and be able to pay our bills without the stress and strife of going to jail and doing it through crime. Hey, what's going on, bro? How y'all doing? You looking for work?
Yeah, what's up?
Go right over here to 505 14th Street. Actually, let me give you my number, brother, because I'm trying to give out some jobs right now. Oh, man, I'm looking for the Lord of blessing. Right.
Clayton Collins has a way of getting people to listen. While the politicians and the experts talk about jobs as a solution to crime, Clayton makes it happen.
You know what? Put him on the list for the environmental training thing. We spending like $1,200 per person putting them through training. Yeah. We'll have this waste cleanup. You know, the minimum wage is like, what, $19 an hour? If y'all come see us, it's going to be all good.
Why is he so persuasive? Everyone on the streets knows Clayton, and that he spent 4 years in prison for bank robbery.
When I make people listen to me, it's with that same pain and frustration that I felt from 10 years of wasting my life out there on the streets. It's like a big dog chasing me. You know, prison, poverty, strife, headache, pain. It's like a big dog chasing me, and I'll keep running until the day I die. Don't worry about it, man. You can stop. You know, it's shaking already, man. Let's try to hope for the best.
Terry Marlborough has been avoiding this courthouse for 2 years, but Clayton has convinced Terry to turn himself in on an outstanding warrant for his arrest. Terry's scared, and it doesn't get any easier once he's inside Judge Larry Goodman's chambers.
Terry, where you been?
I don't know, been everywhere.
Are you aware that a bench warrant has been out for your arrest since October of 1994?
Terry is more than aware, but Clayton makes the pitch to keep him out of prison.
Terry is salvageable. I've known him since he was, about 12, 13 years old, and I had been browbeating him for 2 years at least to come in off the street. You know, and Terry was, out of all the group down there, Terry was the only one that would take a book. He still haven't returned my book, by the way. You know, and he would be encouraging and would act like he was going to come in, but right when I think I'd have him, he'd fall right back out there.
The judge considers Terry's previous record and the latest charges he was running from, hitting an ex-girlfriend.
The problem I have, Terry, is you're on probation for a weapons offense, and you pick up a violent offense. And generally what we do with people like that is we send them to state prison. We may be able to work something out because of the gentleman sitting there on your right. Hey, what do you got for him?
He's ready to be hired. He filled out an application. I found out under an alias. That's no good. So we have to take him back and reprocess him for the Summer Lake program. Mm-hmm. And he could start work within a 2-week period.
The judge is convinced and lets Terry off with probation, with a major caveat that he stay under Clayton's watch. Those who watch this deal unfold are amazed at the results.
When you live your work life in a world like this, where you see so much failure, it's wonderful to see somebody who's kind of reaching out and maybe pulling back some of the kids anyway.
When we see them, it's pretty much a recycle type of deal. I mean, we get them and we process them, we sentence them, we put them in jail, they get out, they go hang with the same people, they get arrested again, and they need to run into somebody like Clayton who's been there, who's broke the chain himself, who can say, look, this is not what you need to be doing.
Clayton and the judge started working together just last month. They met when Clayton came in to advocate for another young man about to be sent to prison. 19-year-old Lonnie Brown now has a job instead. He sees Clayton every week.
He told me this time it'd be hard if I ever went back out there and did the same thing. He don't know what he could do. So right now he's just basically staying by my side, helping me a lot.
There's been a motion that our